It's time to announce this week's Southern Tier Tuesday winner. Congratulations to Franklin Community Education Foundation. The nonprofit is being awarded $2,000 from Upstate Shredding and Adam and Clover Weitzman. Joining me now in studio is Chrissy Elmendorf, President, and Sarah Letty, Secretary. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Thanks for having us.
Of course. So how are we doing today?
We're good.
All right. So can you give us a brief introduction about what your nonprofit is and a little bit of the history of how it came to be?
It was formed in, I believe, 2012 to help offset some of the educational needs due to declining school funding. And what we do now is basically just pay for any educational needs that the school has, and
trying to expand the educational opportunities for the students at Franklin. So maybe a field trip might be paid for, but then they wanted to, like, for example, we had a field trip that went to the animal adventure, but we purchased the carrots for the kids to be able to feed the carrots. So it just sort of expands their educational opportunities that the school might not be able to pick up the extra. And then we're also, this coming fall, it's our 4th year purchasing the school supplies for all the students at Franklin, which is really exciting.
that would be pre-K to 12th grade.
And as well as some of the homeschooling families in the community.
So for the homeschooling families as well as the other schools, what are some of the supplies that you would provide?
There would be like pens, paper, crayons, markers, scissors. We even go so far as to supply binders and calculators, you know, anything that they need. The teachers give the lists and we just pay for everything. So
Yeah, for all of the students at the school. So that's great for the families in our community.
And then I know, because both of my parents actually were teachers, so I know that they were always complaining about having to buy the supplies themselves. So how did both of you kind of figure out that that was an issue in the community?
it started during COVID. We were trying to figure out how we could help. People were home, they weren't working. So we said, how can we help these people? And that was what we came up with. It was just a way to, you know, help out in the purse where people were, you know, struggling.
And before COVID, the mission was really to expand do some field trips and let the kids go out and experience things away from the school. But because of COVID, that all shut down. So we were trying to figure out a way that we could then support the kids, and then it's sort of morphed into, we've been doing some alternative seating that the teachers have asked for, so different like wiggle seats and rocking. We have bands for the chairs for the kids to use while they're learning, so it sort of focuses their energy a little bit. The teachers have been able to choose those.
I don't think I've ever heard of that before. I mean, I didn't graduate high school that long ago, like 2017. I'm not old, people, but I've never heard of that. So what's the purpose of that for kids that have like maybe ADHD or?
Well, I think it's beneficial for all kids. It's sort of giving, and because the teachers were able to purchase it for every child, it wasn't singling out kids that might be having a little bit more trouble. So, you know, the kid who is rocking in their chair, but I mean, really, all of us fidget and, you know, could use something. So the teachers chose what they were comfortable with to bring into their room, and it could be just like a floor sitter or cushions or wiggle cushions, all the way to bands that go on the desks that the kids can push against that are silent. So when they're, you know, learning, they can be fidgeting but still paying attention. It sort of focuses their energy a little bit.
Yeah, that's so great. I've really never heard of that before, but that's like such a genius idea, because I know so many kids when I was in high school would like flip around a pen or like even the fidget toys, and it's just so distracting. But to have the whole classroom have it, it kind of doesn't single anyone out and all that.
And the teachers were able to choose what they were comfortable with, because we didn't want to you know, push it on the teachers, so they chose what they wanted. So
that's pretty cool. And then, so you guys also do student awards. So can you tell us a little bit about that?
The Scholar of the Month, it's a monthly award given to the student who has shown exceptional just like fortitude and kindness, as well as doing well in school. There is a committee of teachers at school that pick the student. We just give them the award, and when they graduate, they earn $200.
Oh, wow.
So, yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
And
it's not just a pretty award.
Yeah,
you get a little something with it. But
and
yes.
then they have the free range to do whatever with it, or
Yep,
is it
it's their
towards-
money when they graduate, but they don't get it until they graduate. So
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So how could people get involved with your nonprofit?
we meet every third Tuesday of the month tonight in Franklin. And you could always come to a meeting. They're open to the public. Or you can find us on Facebook. We have a website. They can come to us and reach out to us at. So.
Okay, cool. We have all that information
Yes.
for you guys coming up, so don't worry. So I also want to congratulate you. Obviously, you are the Southern Tier Tuesdays grant recipient for this week. So how does it feel, and how do you intend on using the money?
It's actually quite wonderful. We're very excited. We're a small community, so this is major for us. And we plan on purchasing school supplies with it because it's quite expensive.
Yeah.
So,
Definitely.
Yeah, it was well received in the past too, so that was definitely, that was a way that we were
Yes.
looking to use our money. So, yeah.
I remember my mom used to come home with the receipts from Staples for all her students and everything, and it was like absolutely absurd. So you guys are really doing a great service.
the
for
only thing they
community.
really supply is a book bag. So
Yeah.
we've
Or
got the
whatever's
rest covered.
left behind too. It's like the junk that other people have left behind from years and years ago, and the dust that comes with it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I want to thank you both for coming on today so much. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And for those of you who might have missed those details, Franklin Community Education Foundation provides classroom equipment, school supplies, monthly awards to students, and more to assist students in the Franklin Central School District. For more information on previous grant recipients, be sure to check out Southern Tier Tuesdays on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. To learn more about the program, head to southerntiertuesday.com and make sure to make every Tuesday count. Scan the QR code on your screen to nominate a deserving nonprofit for the chance to receive a $2,000 grant.